Hello to all the beautiful people of the world. I'm very excited about today's video. The name of the video is how to break a bad habit. How many of us have battled with a bad habit that's so hard to get rid of? So today I got 3 steps that if you apply to these bad habits, they will be gone guaranteed. Number 1, you have to renew your thinking. You need to be fed up and you have to make the decision of saying no more. I don't want to have this habit in my life anymore. I want you to go with me to the book of Ephesians chapter 4. We're going to read verses 22 through 24. And it says like this: change the former way of life that was part of the person you once were, corrupted by deceitful desires. You see, the bad habits in our lives, they bring us down. Those bad habits sometimes they can be attractive. They can kind of paint the picture that if we possess these habits, we'll be happier. But no, according to this verse, it's deceitful. It's a deceitful desire. Instead, verse 23 says, renew the thinking of your mind by the Spirit and clothe yourself with the new person created according to God's image, in justice and true holiness. Number 1, renew the way you think. Say no more. Up to here, I've had to struggle with this bad habit. I no longer want it. I'm changing the way I think about this habit. Is unacceptable now. It's no longer going to be accepted. I'm not cool with it. I don't want it. I want it gone. Number 2, talk about it with someone so that they can keep you accountable, so that they can motivate you. For this, I want you to go to James chapter 5, verse 16, and check out what this verse here says. It says, for this reason, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of the righteous person is powerful with what it can achieve. When you share it with someone that's not going to make fun of you, someone that's going to encourage you, someone who's going to lift you up when you need that motivation, share it with someone like that. Don't share it with someone who's going to laugh at you, say, yeah, you've tried before to change that habit, but you can't. Your father was like that, your grandfather was like that, it runs in your genes. No, don't talk to people like that bring you down. Find a person who you can trust and you know that they will motivate you. They'll say, you know what? Yes, you can do it. Let's go. I got your back. And they'll remind you. You can definitely set alarms for yourselves to chat about the topic. Call each other every 2-3 days. Say, hey, man, have that person tell you, hey, how you been doing? What's going on? Are you getting rid of that habit? And you guys talk about it. Trust me. When you bottle stuff inside, ultimately, it's just going to damage you. It won't help you. And last and third step is replace that bad habit with a good one. Again, you're to replace a bad habit with a good one. It's not just to break free of the bad habit and then what? And then just expect, life to be perfect. No, you need to replace a bad habit with a good habit. I want you to read James chapter 1. We're going to read verses 21 through 25, and it says, you must be doers of the word and not only hearers who mislead themselves. Those who hear but don't do the word are like those who look at their faces in a mirror. They look at themselves, walk away, and immediately forget what they look like. But there are those who study perfect in law, the law of freedom, and continue to do it. The action here, or the key, or the step is to do a good habit, a new habit. And it goes on to finish. They don't listen and then they forget, but they put into practice in their lives this. Therefore, they lose. We don't want to lose whatsoever. We want to win at this. If we want to break free of these habits, we need to apply this. Look, pay attention to here the author paints the picture of a person looking in the mirror, and then once they leave, they forget what they look like. You need to imagine your life free of all bad habits. Imagine your life free of all these bad habits, and don't forget, be a doer. Instead of doing the bad habit, do a good habit. A lot of people replace bad habits with exercise, communication, doing something good, reading, studying. Implement that and you will break free of a bad habit. I invite you guys to like this video. Go ahead and share it. It's super important that people around the world hear this message. They need to break free of all bad habits. Also, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Every week I'm uploading 2 new videos, sometimes 3 new videos. And when you subscribe, you'll receive a notification if you turn on the bell. That's right down here. And they'll let you know when a new video is up. And lastly, there are links below to my social media. I would love to connect with you. I would love to be able to share in this life together. You can inbox me, send me a message, and on some platforms you'll even have my phone number where you can text me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be a part of your life. You guys go out and have a great life. Bye.